Drop your nuts. Look at this. This is our. You had to come to our show for this.
That's fantastic. Can you stand up and just look at that camera, Cam?
Look at that shirt.
Look at that shirt right there. All right, that's perfect.
I love
All
it.
right.
Drop
Welcome
your
to the
nuts.
show.
What's going on?
I'm Dave.
Yeah.
I'm
Put
Matt.
those headphones
So you
on.
can hear us. What's going
This
on?
is Matt. The show's called Bostonian versus the Book. Pleasure to have you, sir.
Very
here.
cool. All right, so Cam Smith teaming up with Sachs to keep him cool and, well, that part of the body cool because, well, drop temp, which keeps your balls cool. Like, okay, we are real 2023 right now. This is straight up 2023. We're talking about balls being cool. Footballs, balls.
Wait, let me read the top part for me. Cam, you don't mind. We can say anything. It's
By the way,
show,
yes,
so like
you say whatever you want. You can swear.
It's
We're all
as
good.
chill as could be.
Me saying drop your nuts is all good. We're all fine. We're all good.
NFL draft preparation is a stressful time for prospects.
It is.
And you know what that means.
Your balls get hot?
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
So
Stress.
Cam Smith teamed up with Sachs to keep him cool and comfortable because they have a type of underwear called drop temp, which keeps your balls cool. This is awesome.
It is awesome.
Cam, what do you think of this Super Bowl media week?
You having fun?
Hey, yeah, I'm having fun.
Or you're walking around talking about sweaty balls.
Yeah.
This is
All
great.
part.
This is awesome.
Gotta keep them right.
So tell the people where are you from? What are you doing here other than this? And why are you talking about this stuff?
I'm from South Carolina. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm out here talking about this drop temp technology that Sachs has dropped. Just to have just to bring more exposure to the brand and just make sure that everybody knows that you ain't gotta walk around with sweaty balls.
Now you play football?
Yes, sir.
South Carolina.
At South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
How good was that Clemson game?
Hey,
How about the Tennessee?
that was,
game?
hey, that was the one right there. Hey, that was the one. Just being from South Carolina and finally beating them, and on their home field, it was that.
Man, that was
that
good,
that was a hell of a game, man. I'm a Gamecock alum.
Yes,
so.
sir.
Gamecock alum too.
Go Gamecocks.
There's a lot of people that I know in the sports books that were rooting for you guys to win and had you plus the points and all that on the stuff on the money line. What game did you want to ask him about?
Tennessee. I mean, take us through. I mean, look, I covered the SEC for 5 years, right? I remember pulling up. First time I went to South Carolina, I pulled up in the RV parking lot, and the guy next to me had cocky, had the actual rooster, the damn loud rooster that you would see.
The actual rooster?
The actual rooster, cocky. The thing was right there, had a cage, it was crowing, it was crazy. Not the actual mascot, the actual rooster. What was that game like for you guys? Because that's a monster win over a top 5 program at the time.
Just coming into the game, we was on that. Georgia just beat them. We was like, yeah, we can do this. We can do the same thing they did. All they did was man them up, make them throw the deep ball, make them to make the throws that they had to make. So just coming in, we just came in man to man, straight. You got your man. We filling up every gap. Do that.
You had 6 solo tackles in that game. You played your tail off of that game,
Yes,
or your balls off of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed the underwear for that game after that.
Tennessee needed underwear change in that game.
So a lot of times, Cam, you hear this stuff. We live in Vegas. I've been in sports books over 20 years, making lines and doing all this stuff. I'm an odds maker by trade, now doing media. You hear about the letdown factor, and everybody talks about the narrative. After you win that first one, you got to have that next game. What's it like at practice all week? Are you fighting? Is that a real thing, the letdown thing, or is that like a bullshit thing that media guys come up with?
Right after the game, all of us came together. We just talking we gotta go repeat. We gotta go do the same thing next week. It's no let up, no none of that. We coming in with the same game plan, same offensive game plan, same defensive game plan. We not playing. We gonna come in do the exact same thing.
It worked.
Definitely.
In practice, when you're watching Spencer Rattler play, what was that like when he came in? What did that do to the program? And at the end of the year, it felt like you guys needed to keep on playing because you played so well at the end of last year.
Just him coming in, that was already big. Just coming in, having a top quarterback coming in, a top quarterback that's done. He's proven himself at Oklahoma and stuff like that. So just having him come in just already boosted up the team's morals, I guess, you could say.
Right.
But them coming in, the receivers, I seen the receivers just start to come in as a whole, just come together, like more, trying to get more chemistry and more everything, like coming in after and making throws and stuff like that. All of that's the little things that makes the teams better throughout the season. And I seen it throughout the season, and it just wasn't just during the summer. It was throughout the season. It wasn't just one-time thing, stuff like that. They made it a consistent thing.
Did it make you better as a corner?
Definitely. He makes every throw. Like, he can make every single throw. You'll think you got the angle or you baited him into a bad throw, and he just somehow puts it into a spot that you didn't even think he would.
So what's your life now as you prep for the draft? What do you do? How do you get ready for what could be a life-changing moment for you when that phone call rings?
Wake up 6:30 every morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, eat something, and then head on the Exos, go work out, have my speed work and stuff like that. Be done by like 9, treatment and stuff like that, making sure my body right, make sure I ain't got no nooks or aches and stuff like that.
Right.
Have my lift at 1, then I'm done. I'm just chilling for the rest of the day.
That's life right now, man.
It is,
That's
man.
life right
coming
now.
from the college world, like,
Yeah.
you done had class and all of that stuff. Like,
Forget that. No more class.
no more class.
That's your class right now.
Let
What
me
do you,
go ahead.
real quick. Is this first time ever at Media Week like this? What do you make of this?
I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Like, I've never like, the most I've seen is 7 people in a room,
Right.
interviewing, trying to like just answer questions, stuff like that. Like, I've never seen nothing like this.
We'll let you go on this. The NIL.
Wait, can I ask one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Covered the SEC for like 5 years, right?
Yep.
He's down there, stuff. What's the hardest stadium you played in ever? Like down there, like the loudest, like as a visitor. I mean, South Carolina is one thing. What's the hardest stadium you've ever played in?
See, I'm gonna say Texas A&M. I know a lot of my teammates would probably say LSU, but I didn't go to that game.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm trying to
Texas
tell
A&M.
him LSU
That's
at night is a whole different
It's
world.
different. Okay.
Yeah.
Texas A&M was
But yeah,
really
Texas A&M is loud as I don't know what. And then
Really?
they got this big old cannon that sits in the end zone. As soon as they score it,
Blow it
go
off.
off. Like, you
Yeah,
scared.
what-
Like, yeah.
Like, what is that? Why are you? Yeah. Or the yells, the chants, the weird dances.
they
A&M's a
got all
cult.
kinds
of
I
stuff.
think A&M's a cult.
Oh,
So
it's a different
A&M
world
fans, A&M's a
now.
cult.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball of wax. A&M wasn't in the league when I was covering it, but NIL as a player coming out now, looking back on it, when it became a thing. Did it change campus? Did it change the team? Did it change your life at all when it came to those deals that were available to you or teammates?
I wouldn't say necessarily right off the rip with a lot of players. I mean, some players kind of already had the name and stuff like that.
Right.
So, like, they already had kind of people lining up for the stuff. I already had people knowing, but a lot of people didn't really know about it, like, kind of in South Carolina, for real. They didn't know the ins and outs of it and stuff like that, and how to go about it and
Right.
stuff.
Navigate
So,
it.
like, now, fast forward to 2022. In 2023, it's they kind of got a knowledge of it and stuff
Right.
like that. So a lot more people are seeing a lot more benefits.
Is it better for the players that's available now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like a lot of players have a lot of stuff going on back home and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just having like to take care of a lot of other people and stuff like that. So
Right.
I feel like that's gonna help a lot more. Put a lot more players at ease.
Right. Cam, thank you so much for stopping by. Best of luck as you prep for the
Who's
draft.
winning the Super Bowl?
Who's winning?
I got the Chiefs.
Oh, boy. 2-0
all
today.
right.
2-0 in the
Two
kids.
people. Yeah, we'll see.
Sax is here. You guys can go check out if you want to take a shot of his shirt again. Drop the temp of your nuts with Sax. Their drop temp underwear is available right now. Hit them up on Instagram,
That's
and they'll hook you
outstanding.
up. A bonus, Sax is offering to give we can get it for free. Drop temp underwear to every player who's in the NFL draft. No strings attached. Just hit them up, Sax on
I'm gonna have to
Instagram,
get them myself.
and they'll hook you up. Cam, thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate the
brother.
time.
Appreciate
That's
it.
Cam Smith joining
All
us here live from the Super Bowl. That's a very fun interview. That was good. We enjoyed that, to have him come on in as we continue live
Appreciate you.
from Radio Row. One of the more
It's great stuff.
maybe the best shirt we've seen.
I'm
all
a
day.
fan already.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. That's it.